Hello everybody, been a minute. So this is a video that has been a long time coming. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a long time and just have been intimidated by because I have quite a few of these. And this is a video on my Spydercos. And it's going to be a long video, so, grab a drink real quick, pause the video, maybe even a snack. I'm going to try and move as fast as I can, you know me. So we'll go very quickly. Might have to break the video into two parts, though, and do a short, do a video for the small Spydercos and a video for the large ones. We'll see how this goes. Alrighty, let's start with these three guys, which I'm sure you all have seen. These are the, I think, called Bug series. And I am not sure which one this one is. This might just actually be the Bug. They're stainless steel. I think these are in 3CR. This one is. And I think the next one is. But they're really cute. And, no Spyderco collection is complete without them. And they're not super expensive. And they're cute little keychain knives. Here we go. And the reason I pointed out that these two are different in middle than the last one is because another video I need to do, which is also really intimidating, is my knife steel collection video, especially before I start, trading and selling off knives. If I'm not careful, I lose something that I have. And that is because this one, which I think is called the Grasshopper, I'm not sure the middle one's name. I apologize ahead of time if I forget or get any names wrong. I think this is called the Grasshopper, and it's in 12C27. This is the only 12C27 I think I have in my entire collection. So that is one of the reasons why this one is there and will probably stay there. So moving right along, we'll get these put away, mainly because they're stainless steel and the outer bodies, but I like to keep them nice. I don't actually carry or use these guys. So next in line will be the Ladybug and the Man Bug, and I have these two. They're really great little knives. This one's in VG10. This is the Ladybug, titanium toothpick. It's just a little too small for me to carry, but you can see I can get 3 fingers on it. Great little traveling knife or something to throw in a little kit if you're on the road or something like that. So I haven't been doing much traveling, so I haven't had a chance to really do much with that, but that's the intent of that one. And same thing here with the Man Bug. The other thing is that this does hold a spot in my knife steel collection. I believe it is the only ZDP P189 I have. One of the really cool things about Spyderco lockbacks is that they're always designed so that you can drop the lock without getting your finger, usually, I shouldn't say always, usually designed without getting your finger into the blade path there as it falls, so that you can do it one-handed. All right, moving on to the next in line. So we're going to go kind of by size, is the Cricket. This is unusual. This one's a foray by Spyderco into fibered glass. So it's woven fiber glass. And you can see it almost looks like carbon fiber. And they were kind of going for that. They were trying to get the effects of carbon fiber, I think, with a stable material before carbon fiber became available. And it's a pretty interesting knife. I don't carry it much, but yeah, you've got that wonderful Spyderco blade shape. I was working on lighting today, so if the lighting is wonky on y'all, I apologize for that also. It's been a bit since I've done a video, so I'm going to have to get back into it. But there we go, the Cricket. I actually like the blade shape. I think that's a cool looking little knife. All right. Oh, the other big thing about it is it's got a rather large clip on the back for it being a lockback, and yeah, it is that. Wouldn't make a bad tie clip or something weird. So we have that. Next, we have the Dragonfly. This is a funky scale material that was popular a while back, also in VG10 there. And again, with that drop action on the blade so that you can drop it shut. There we go. This is the Squeak, I think. It is a non-locking, non-lockback, so it's technically a straight slip joint. It does have a half stop there, and it has kind of rough action. I think this was made for use in what do you call it, Europe, places like that where you're not allowed to have a larger knife. Or it's not the I mean, they have the Chicago, which is also similar, but I think this was made for more European countries. This one was for supporting Breast Cancer Awareness Month, thus the pink color. And it may be one of only 2 of my N690 blade steels, although this one is also labeled N690CO, and it is the only one with that designation on it. I have an Italian knife there. And so there you go, squeak. Moving along, I think we're gonna reach well, we might make it through all of them if I keep going at this rate. Here we have the Reinhardt Rhino. So this is a, what do you call that thing? Compression lock. Spyderco that is really not super frigidy because of its size and shape. It has a very awkward grip, but it has just a beautiful blade in XHP CTS, which is just really a cool knife. Great little slicer. The blade is super thin. If we can get it to focus there. Super thin and slicey, as far down as that goes. And so anyway, a fun little extra side pocket carry. And next by size, we will move to the Chaparral. Chaparral? There we go, Chaparral. Awesome knife. It's actually very similar in size and design, and meant to be, I believe, to the Sage. This is the Sage 1, and you can see the Chaparral is just a smaller Sage 1. And the Shaman, which is one of those knives that has gotten away from me, was a bigger size of this exact same design, really. And so, very cool knives. I like them both. This one's a lockback. They make them in almost every lock configuration that Spyderco has. This Sage 1 is one that I've had for quite a while, have kind of sharpened, tried to sharpen, learned to sharpen with. One of my favorite knives, though. Excellent in the hand, good to carry. The first Spyderco I had, that was the second one. The first Spyderco I had was the Tenacious, and you can see it has also been sharpened and worked on a little bit, not very well. Still one of my favorite knife designs, and feels in my hand, and action is excellent for a what do you call it, washer knife as opposed to bearings. Very good knife. I'm very fond of this knife, as I am of the Sage. We're going to drop back down in size a little bit, and we're going to go to the Para 3. Para 3 here is one I got from Jared Neves in a trade a long time ago. Long before he got real big. I think he had probably like 12,000 subs at the time. So congrats, Jared, on becoming really big. Shout out to you. I love this knife. I use the compression lock from OCD for EDC here on it. The compression made easy, the CME modification on it. And it's an excellent knife. It's in BD1N. I did have a BD1 knife as well from Spyderco, but I've also sold it over the years. My Delica has also, Delica, not Delica. My Delica, greatest knife of all time, is right here. So this is from Keith, and yeah, you know that story. If you know what it is, you know what it is. All right. So anyway, Para 3. Moving on, the Spy Opera. So really nice micarta version. I think it's the only micarta Spyderco I own. One of the reasons I have it. Very nice Italian M390. The M390 might be a tad soft. Blade design's really good. It's like a small, Gail Bradley design almost. And yeah, excellent knife. I love it. So I think at this point we will stop this video, and we will do another one for the remainder of the Spydercos. So please join me next time to see what's in the pouch and to see the rest of my Spydercos. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. This has been Patrick. Bye.